I'm going to tell you something, friend. Short, small man who looks like me. Moon face, big head, projected head, big belly, 5 foot 3 inches tall. I begin with that. E.T. Look like E.T. They don't want us to get in their space. Remember, short, small man, Proximus. Stay out of her space. If you get with any woman, stay out of her space and give her every opportunity to get away from you. Don't crowd her. Don't impose yourself. The purpose is to survive in the presence for a couple minutes. See if you can do that. And consider that a victory. Then circulate, go to many, and accrue these small victories and appreciate the cumulative effect of these victories with a small v, tiny v. Don't compare yourself. The shortest distance between 2 points, unfortunately for you, my short, small friend, it's not a straight line. You've got to master the art of trivial conversation. Keep the conversation going. But there'll come a time, and it'll come soon, when you have to cry uncle and let go and say, hey, I've done all I can. Now it's time to move on. You move on under your own power. You don't wait for that woman to dismiss you. You move on. Because women are very good at reneging, making excuses, changing the subject smoothly, insulting, time bombs, particularly if you're a man looks like me. I'm a short, small man, ridiculous in appearance. That's the bottom line. Church of the Transmutations, you gotta face that. You gotta look that hard in its face. And then you transmute. After you gather all the evidence of many performances, we need a survey analysis. We need recreations, pictures, videos, memorialization. What went wrong? What did you say? What did you do? What was the situation like? You need a very intense conversation with yourself. And you need to catch yourself in lying to yourself. You need to expose your delusions of grandeur and expectations. You need to come in ready, fully ready, capable, and willing to handle exactly what's in front of you in the now. Deal with the details in the now, the demands of the details in the now, the marching orders of the details in the now. The big picture will take care of itself. Don't rest on your laurels. Keep on moving. Keep on observing. Don't compare yourself. You'll have to learn to be better and better, your own advocate, your own case manager of your life and your destiny. And you're going to sit opposite Thanatos under the most uncomfortable positions you can possibly be in. That's the death instinct. I'm referring to the Freudian death instinct, Thanatos versus Eros. And grab Thanatos and make a friend out of Thanatos. That's your death. And like Dr. Perls, Fritz Perls, the Gestalt therapist par excellence, a great clinician, I died my own death. And like the phoenix, I rose from the fire of my ashes, or my funeral, the ashes of my funeral, spread midnight wings over the empty desert, searching for tomorrow, searching for my meaning, individualized, broken down to my own Germanicite, That's mindness, and know what that means. Know what it means to be the professor and the caretaker of your care, as you give off in height, or thrown their beingness, hurled into the situation as alienated man, as estranged man, with no way home, no home behind you, no boys backing you up, just you, reduced down to your own individuality, the wholeness of your own individuality onto your personal death, not anybody else's, yours. Now, Thanatos is not the Grim Reaper. That's a different thing. But remember one thing, it's all a natural process. The generation, the death process is cursed continuously. And it's manifested, of course, in your symptoms. Severe arthritic changes, degenerative disorders, neurodegenerative disorders, spine problems, cervical spine, lumbar spine, thoracic spine, and simply just deterioration with the age. Church of the Transmutations. Make the negative work for you. You're going to take the negative and you're going to make it work for you. You're going to question it. You're going to hold it prisoner. You're going to sit down with Thanatos, your death, and experience it not in general, but on a personal, biographical level. And you're going to fight your way through yards and yards and yards of interminable negative to get to that light at the end. Fight your way to that light at the end of the tunnel. And bit by bit, you're going to come out of there after a long, hard struggle where you're going to be tested. You're going to be hard barked as you go. You're going to desensitize, and you're going to, as you go through all of that, desensitize so you're not embarrassable and sensitive. You come out with a lot of hard bark on you when you get to the end of that tunnel. But that's when your work begins, my friend, Church of the Transmutation, because you have to clean out then under your own power. Nobody can help you on this. Nobody will help you because each has their own and none has the time. Don't come to us if you have nothing, if you offer nothing. It's all negotiation. It's all the art of the deal. And it's not fair. It's inherently unfair. That means you have to understand and be fully versed in rhetorical skills. You have to be a master of rhetorical skills. And you have to come out as a fearless individual. So you're no longer giving characters unmerited respect because of height, because of arrogance, because of attitude that they'll show to a short, small man, out of disrespect. To take back your respect, you're going to build your body as strong and powerful as you possibly can, and then ask for more, much more. You're going to build your mind powerful like a steel trap. You're going to coordinate mind and body so they function as one unit, so your body, by force of habit, obeys your mind when your mind tells it to do something that needs to be done right now. Even it goes against the natural instinct to be passive, to be meek, to be mild, to be apologetic, and so on and so on. You're okay, I'm okay. You're right, I'm all right. Let's have a nice day. Doesn't work that way, my friend. Winner take all. What about a consolation? I lost. What about a consolation? Please, please. The world doesn't give a consolation. Is that right, if you lose? Neither do I. Now I want you to have a good day, and I've got places to go and things to do. Goodbye and good luck. So I'm going to say goodbye to you. I'm going to wish you a nice day and have good luck. And to help The phony help, the encouragements, the accolades ends. Hits a sudden, abrupt death, doesn't it? A terrible gun, that door slams right in your face. And when you turn around for your boys, they're gone. You're all by yourself, my friend. Will you take a walk with me now on the streets of broken dreams? Will you spend the night with me in New York City in the dead of winter? The wind chill factor's horrific tonight. It's cold tonight. Right under Trump International. And spend the night with me. The hours drag by, my friend, as the cold rips into the barriers you put to keep it out. It take 2 hours maybe, that's all. When it gets through, you are in pain, and you got 3-4 more hours to go till you get to Starbucks in the morning for your cup of coffee and warm up a little bit. Pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, Jack. And I don't mean it in the sense that doughboy Rush Limbaugh says. We all want you to believe we were born in a log cabin, says the Politico, says the Talking Heads. We're born in a log cabin. We built that log cabin by ourselves on our own power. Everyone wants to claim a Horatio Alger rags to riches story. But we never get a chance to see the backstory here. We never get a chance to talk and to question and to interrogate these fool talking heads who present their opinion in stentorian tones with full exaggerated showmanship gestures. Look at Tony Robbins. I couldn't get that man to sit with me and talk if I'd have to tie his hands down. Tie him down and tie that giant into his chair so he can't put on a show. He cannot say anything. And these celebrities the same. Con Hannity, all of them. Rush Limbaugh, all of them. Without making a show out of it. Without using extreme, ridiculous, exaggerated body language to drive an opinion and make it appear to be credible. Any question?